Deaf.
Deaf.
Deaf. Deaf.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Death by Daylight.
We are back from our post-Halloween siesta, and we are bringing you another heavy hitter. We said we were going to save them, and then we've done Leatherface, Michael Myers, and now this all in the span of like a month. So we are going to be bringing you today the terror of Camp Crystal Lake, a face on the slasher Mount Rushmore, my personal favorite all-time slasher. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Voorhees, and also his mom. We are going to be.
Mama's knows best.
We're going to be, yeah, a little bit of Kathy Bates there. We're going to be talking about Friday the 13th on this beautiful Friday the 13th. And we're going to be doing 1 and 2. So we're going to... No hockey mask yet, which is unfortunate. But we are going to get Mrs. Voorhees and then the Ku Klux Klan-looking Jason with the bag over his head.
It only feels right.
Does it?
With everything that's going on right now, it just feels right, you know?
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Nope.
I mean, we're not white, so we can say that.
He was just trying to keep Camp Crystal Lake great again, you know? Like, that's all that they were trying to do.
Oh my god.
No?
Yeah, you said that.
Okay.
Let's not. Actually, I went there, so I can't then tell you not to go there. But let's shift gears here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and get started. Well, let's figure out what everybody's drinking today. Also, Michelle's here. So everyone say hello to Michelle.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
we-
It's Michelle? No, I'm just kidding.
I thought that was Gibby.
It's like, oh, Gibby, how's your night, bud?
You sound alike, yes.
Yeah, so Michelle's here. Everybody say hello to Michelle. And then Juan is not here, and Gibby is not here. But that's all right, because we got Michelle to fill in, and we are excited to be bringing you this
And I can talk for 4 people, so boom.
Hey, good enough. Good stuff.
All right. That's good for me.
If
I'm logging
you're-
off, guys. She
It's
has
been a
this.
long week. It's been a long week. Hello, everybody. If you're here, go ahead and let us know in the comments if you care to. Not, that's all right. We're going to be super relaxed this week. I am broadcasting to you from beautiful Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Oh, you want the air horn? I got you, fam.
Yeah, hit them with the air horns for Ruidoso.
Say it again.
Ruidoso, New Mexico.
All right, cool.
Beautiful. Thank you, Base God. We are going to be talking about Friday. Oh, I did this already. What are we drinking here, boys? And
I wish instead of air horns that we had the. Damn it! I was gonna do like fucking Disturbed that. I fucked this.
Yeah, that was.
It
Jesus
came out
was
very
so
disturbed.
far off, dude.
Yeah. All right.
I think you did the fucking Friday the 13th thing.
Yeah. All right. I was trying to, but it came off like fucking Down with the Sickness. Yeah. It's anyway.
I thought I
for
was
me,
the drunk one.
For
You
me,
also
that's
said the Disturbed thing, so I thought you were talking about Down with the Sickness.
Yeah. Well, you could tell that I'm already on my 3rd lime cucumber Cosmo. So.
Oh my
Okay.
god, what?
Yeah.
You're making those for yourself?
Actually, Heather made this for me. She was like, we have all this cucumber vodka. You need to drink this now. So,
Man,
Don't drink.
that's good. Good for you.
Hey, Josh, remember the last time you had a cucumber Cosmo?
That would be never, Ernie.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't
Yep,
have a
yep.
vagina.
What about you, Ernie? When was the last time you had a Cosmo?
You see, there was this white girl this one time.
Oh, always a good excuse.
Okay, so there's totally a difference between like girly drinks and like white girl drinks. So I'm
Uh-huh.
glad that you said like once upon a time there was this white girl. So if
Hey,
we're
I
gonna
mean,
gender drinks, let's
I'm
make
married
sure
to
we're
a
talking
white girl,
about
so
we're gonna
exactly.
gender
So you know
drinks.
exactly what I'm talking about. No,
I know. I do know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
So
like to
was
get white girl
I,
wasted.
I guess the word,
it's the
would I
best thing
be,
ever. Yes.
was I on the
I'm sorry.
dot about it being a white girl drink, not a girly drink?
Well, it's in Sex in the City, so
I was gonna say they made it like
I mean, I feel like that's enough of a
mainstream
clue
popular.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
So I was
I don't think I've.
PC enough for you? Just kidding.
there.
Hey man.
What is everybody else drinking? What do we got going on here?
Oh, you don't want to know what I'm drinking.
I do want to know what you're drinking. That's why I asked.
So I'm drinking, I'm shooting Buffalo Trace, and I'm drinking a Natty Ice.
Damn, that's a whole lot of rough.
Yeah.
Very rugged drink choices there. What
Yeah.
about you, Michelle? What are you drinking?
I have a hard kombucha.
Ooh.
Pretty yummy. I think the flavor is like I don't know kombucha and some shit. I also
Oh,
have a
some shit.
glass of yeah. I don't know. It's orange, so I'm assuming citrusy. And then I have a little copita of mezcal. And then Cesar just brought me a bottle of the Old Forester birthday bourbon because
Damn.
we only bring this out in November since both of our birthdays end in November. And on my birthday, which was the first, I could like barely breathe, much less drink. So I think I'm gonna make up for it today, just a little bit.
I feel
Still
like
recovering.
Those
I
are
remember him
those are
giving us
couple
some of those
goals.
shots.
Caesar said that he's down with the thickness. Hashtag hold my Cosmo. And then he also put gin and tonic with a side of Old Forester birthday God damn it, my words are slurring already. It's gonna be a long one for me,
Today,
boys.
Junior.
It's gonna be a long one for me, boys. I'm glad Michelle's
also
here
said-
because
He also said Friday the 13th. In my first peek, I can't watch the whole video, but I'm gonna peek in and try to get some comments. I am having a 7K IPA from beautiful Santa Fe Brewing Company, and I'm also gonna have some White Claws and some Deep Eddies Ruby Red Grapefruit Vodka, because that's what I drink now.
Beautiful. I agree.
Yeah, great. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in a game. I imagine. I also imagine that you're gonna be using Jason. What is he called in the game?
Oh, he's not in the game.
he's not in the game.
What?
Yeah. He has his own game
He has-
where he's not licensed. There's rumors that he might be in the game, but he's not yet. So I'm gonna
Well,
play
that's a
the
pretty significant bummer.
some like the next best thing would people would say Trapper because he's supposed to be based off him, but the Legion skin that I
Yeah.
have has like a hockey mask, so I'm gonna run Legion.
I think the hockey mask is the most important part for me personally.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run Legion. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So Legion. It's gonna be running Legion. Do you want to talk about your build? Are you ready for that part?
I mean, it's a simple build. It's just gonna be Ruin to slow the gens, Dying Light to slow the repair, and Sabotage Speed, the Natophobia, which also slows shit down, and then for shits and giggles, I threw on No One Escapes Death, so if they finish all the generators, I can one-shot them just because I want to be an asshole. And I'll take...
All right.
Do I have a Mori? No, I don't have a Mori. Well, I do. I can do Mori. No, I can't. Never mind. I lied. I didn't get it on in time, but... yeah.
All
I
right.
still have the search for a match.
Yeah, I know. Because we're still searching for a
Oh,
match.
okay. Oh, shit, that makes sense then.
Amanda,
Damn,
is it
that was
you
a
and
little
Christian
side
listening? Because Amanda waved. If it's you and Christian, hi. If it's just you, hi.
Hello, hello, Amanda and Christian, and or just Amanda.
Jesus Christ,
Glad.
it's getting to me. I'm like, I'm not with Amanda. That's what I was really gonna say right now. I'm like,
What?
but yeah.
I remember my first Cosmo. Oh wait, no, I don't.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is quite embarrassing. What a terrible time for you.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Poor dude.
yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Friday the 13th 1 and 2. So again, we're not gonna get to my Jason with a hockey mask is peak Jason for me, but it's also peak just slasher in general. Those are some of my favorite all-time movies. We also get not the beginning, of course, but we get a super mainstream horny teenagers go camping and then get slaughtered, which works, man. It's worked for years and years and years after that. You get sleepaway camp, you get sleepaway camp, you get God damn it, cabin in the woods, you get Zombiever to a certain extent. But I mean, and 1,000 other movies that take that premise and run with it because it just works, and we see the first mainstream of that here, and it's just really really good. There's a Goosebumps about that as well, not a movie obviously, but and so very iconic. Obviously, Mrs. Voorhees is the main killer in the first movie. Spoiler alert, but come on, it came out in 1980. And I don't love that, but there is some cool killing. It's obviously the genesis of the lore of Friday the 13th. So we are going to get into that movie as well as Friday the 13th 2, where we do get Jason, but obviously not in the iconic hockey mask. Although we get some awesome kills in that movie as well. We also get Kevin Bacon in Friday the 13th Part 1. And there's been a lot of movies after that, which we'll get to at some point. Obviously, I want to talk about 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. After that, it gets a little tough, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so we've got the match going. We've got the drinking game. So if you are at home and this is your first time here on Death by Daylight, first of all, welcome. And second of all, what you're going to be doing is when Ernie destroys a gen that's been fixed, you can take a drink. When he gets someone on a hook, you can drink. When he gets a first and third kill, you can drink. And the second and fourth kills are going to be shots. So we will let you know when the shots happen. Ernie will try to let you know when kills happen, and then you're going to have to try to be on your own for hooks and for generators, although we will try as much as we can to pay attention to that so that we let you know. Any questions, which there shouldn't be, but if there is, put them in the comments. We'll try to answer them. And here we go. So first impressions of Friday the 13th 1. Actually, first, when did you watch it? Like, when in your life did you watch it? Because I saw it very young, which was the impact for me. Not like 4 or 5, but like 10 or maybe like 9 or 10, somewhere around there is when I saw it.
I was 4 or 5. I'm just kidding. I would have to say probably like, how old are you in middle school?
Yeah, like 10 or 11, I think. 11, 12, I don't know.
I definitely, I remember it, the first time seeing it was definitely in middle school for me, just because we watched it like at one of like our friends at a party, and then they're like, you know, just everyone's trying to act all tough in front of like when they invite girls over, like, hey, we should put this scary movie on. I'm gonna show you guys I don't get scared with scary movies. Like, it was that I got scared still. But that's when I remember watching it the first time.
I was embarrassingly in my late teens or early 20s the first time I watched it. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, I feel like that's more appropriate than when I watched it, but
Yeah.
I was not allowed to watch anything like this as a kid, and I just, like, when I would sleep over with cousins or whatever is when I got to watch this stuff, so.
Yeah. likewise, I felt like I would do that as well, but I don't know why. For some reason, this one just kind of like we skipped it over for some reason. I remember when I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, like this is kind of important.
Well,
But
like
no,
it
yeah. And
sorry, go
and
ahead.
I think from the first and the second one, I think there was like a few years in between before I watched it, so I had to rewatch it just to remind myself, like, yeah, this is what happened. So yeah, like, and honestly, I remember the whole Pamela Voorhees being the killer in the first one because of the mentions of it in like the Scream trilogy. But yeah, of course, I have to mention Scream every time I'm on here, guys.
That's
Were any of
I
you
I
guys
think
expecting the mom to be the killer in the first movie?
I mean yes because it happened 20 years, or I watched it 20 years after it come out. So
Oh, okay.
I mean for me it's I think if you watch Friday the 13th by itself, you don't like, and you didn't know that Jason eventually comes around, I don't think that you would be super inclined to keep watching Friday the 13th because I don't want to see an older lady, sorry, go around killing people. Like it's just not as cool as Jason Voorhees. So, but obviously, again, like I'm not bashing the movie at all, but I'm glad that Jason shows up. I also think that the paradox of the reason that Pamela Voorhees is killing people is to avenge Jason's death, and then the reason Jason is killing people is to avenge Pamela Voorhees' death. A little bit paradoxical there, but that's right. We're good. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with the movie. I have some bullet points here. I know Michelle does as well. And the first thing that I want to talk about is, and then we'll trade bullet points here back and forth a little bit, and then if we have the same one, we'll just keep talking about it. But the first thing that I want to talk about is the iconic, not the disturbed scream, but the and I know that what he's saying, but I can't do it. Like I know that he's supposed to be saying "kill mom." Yeah, but that's all I ever hear is um he's apparently saying "kill mom," but I literally, even when watching it over the past week, never hear that. So
You're down with the sickness. Oh, wow. Na-na-na-na.
Well,
no, mommy, stop hitting me. Sorry.
it's supposed to be kill mom, or what did you say?
Yeah. So the actress that plays Pamela Voorhees was in another horror movie before, like 1972 or 73, and in that movie they say "kill mommy," and so the director, as a nod to her character in that movie, had the little whisper thing be "kill, kill, kill, mom, mom, mom." But I never hear that. I never hear it.
Likewise, I did some research in that as well. I didn't get that whole kind of nod to the actress from her previous film.
Right.
Um, but I think I read something. It was like an interview in like 2015 or 2000, something with five. Someone, anyway, a little more recent than when it came out. But the composer, a lot of people said it sounds more like a cha 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 ah ha ah. To which he was like, no,
Oh
it's
shit.
actually like ki, like a k ma ma ma, and I guess it's referencing that. But how he spelled it out was KIKIKIMAMAMA.
So
So
not no kill
So
or
there's
mom.
yeah. So according to the composer, it's like, yeah, I guess it's still a nod to it, because again, it's like echoed, right? So you can
Yeah, yeah.
maybe, if you're trying really hard, you can hear the kill, kill, whatever. But no, yeah, the composer like set the record straight in an interview.
I watch again. I watched it this week to get ready, and I knowing that, and I just couldn't ever fucking hear it. Regardless, it's obviously iconic.
Yeah.
When you're camping with your, I mean, so we used to go. This is going to be a little bit of a wholesome story, but so we used to go camping with like a lot of my cousins. My dad's cousins, so their kids and their and parents, like his aunts and uncles, and then my grandparents, literally like 20 people camping. And everyone would sit by the fire and shit, and the kids would play till they got tired out or whatever. And that's how my cousins used to scare each other. Like, you'd go, you know, far back enough where people couldn't see you, and then you'd hide, and then you go, shh, 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 and so that, I mean, it's just, for me, even as a kid, this was iconic. This thing that kind of isn't connected to the movie in any way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Jason makes that noise or Mrs. Voorhees makes that noise. It's just like this separate phenomenon in itself that really caught on and had traction. And I think it's creepy as hell, personally.
I agree. I was trying to make a connection to rewatching it yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, earlier today as well. Um, I thought, well, at least in the first one, I thought every time the POV switched over to, well, not Jason, but Pamela, I thought that was when it started, but then I kind of watched it again, like kind of skimmed through it, and I was like, no, it just kind of just starts when it kind of feels like it. But again, you hear it, and you know either shit's gonna go down, shit's about to go down, or some cute girl's taking off her clothes, and yeah.
Yes, lots of that in the movies.
Yes. It's like that. You're
well,
so excited.
well, that's also like when you're a little kid, you're like, holy shit! Like, this is awesome.
I said that when I watched it today.
I mean, me too. I didn't want to admit it, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you're outing yourself,
I admit it, I did it.
There are some like beautiful Bettys in this, like very like 70s, the hair, the everything, like really
oh, the
gorgeous
shorts.
women. The short, damn,
Yeah.
almost non-existent. But yeah, every woman in this.
You know what? I didn't understand in the first movie. Every time it was like a raining scene, and then they're all like, "Oh, I gotta go," and then they never put their pants back on or like their clothes. Like they were playing Monopoly, and then that first girl who was having sex with Kevin, they were just like, "I gotta go real quick," and then they just like left in their underwear.
With
and
Kevin
bra.
or Kevin Bacon? I can't remember.
Kevin Bacon. After they're done, she's like, "I'm gonna go." She's like, "I gotta go," and he's like, "All right, cool." And then he's laying in bed, and she's like, so she takes off to the. I was like, why didn't she put her pants back on?
No,
But she goes shower, yeah. But I'm just like,
she goes to rock a piss.
yeah. I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, two times it happened in that movie where like, they're like, all right, I'm gonna take off, and then they just take off. They like left in their bra and panties, and I'm just like, all right, this is cool, I guess. Like as a guy, I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but like I just didn't understand the logic behind.
You want to give him one last look, bro. Hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make impressions. They're young. They're trying to get attention. No one was trying harder to get attention than was it Vicky that is hitting on Mark in the wheelchair, and she's like he can't get 2 sentences out before she's like, "Fuck me, please." And she's like, at one point he's trying to get her to like play arm wrestle, and she's like, "I only want your fingers." And I was like,
No, we're on. Not muted.